Shalom everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. So I'm just jumping in here to do a general reading. I have a specific question personally that I want to ask the Great Divine secretly, just for my own self. And you may have a personal question as well. So please get real still with the Great One, and there's nothing too difficult for him to answer all of our questions. He can answer 50 billion people's questions at one time and in one energy, and it expresses itself in so many different ways. So if you need to ask the Divine a question, then just pause the camera real quick and get still, and he's going to answer us because he is real. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome to this channel. My name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. We get information on this channel that could be extremely disturbing to you. Always for uprightness, though. And what I mean by that is we look at criminal stuff, and it's just part of my gifting. It just comes out that way. So if you stay, you stay. You'll just learn me as we go and all of that. So I'm not churchy or religious, but I do know who my Elohim is, and I tell you why I use the name of Jehovah and show you what his name looks like in the tarot in a video down below if you want to check it out. Alright, let's get in here. Jehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. I love you with all my heart, with all my strength, with all my soul. I thank you that you are a shield and a buckler around us, and that your angel encamps around those who fear you. And when we fear you, that's the beginning of wisdom. I do fear you. And I'm asking a specific question that I know that you heard me ask you. And I'm asking that you would also answer the question for whoever else has a question. Because you will meet us here. Jehovah says, I'm only going to answer those who are genuine. So if you ask, I'm literally, it's like really impressed on me to say this. If you pause the camera and there's a motive behind why you are asking something because it's selfish or greedy or there's some type of ulterior motive behind it, Jehovah's not answering you. And if you're prideful in your own eyes, you're going to take that energy for something and it's going to explode in your face. It has to be genuine because it will be a disgrace, he says. Okay, so this is for the pure in heart. For they shall see Elohim. The pure in heart shall see God. So we shall see the truth of a matter. Thank you, Jehovah. I'll be as general as I can in whatever the Spirit is speaking through this message, okay? So if it resonates, then it's your message. And if not, then you must, if you are pure in your heart, you don't get your answer, then everything in its timing, people. Everything in its timing. Okay, but you'll have a peace on the inside. Okay, so we have several cards coming out here. Thank you, Jehovah. Just rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. Jehovah, rebuke you to the pit. Thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. A lot of earthy energy is coming out here. The King of Wands is here. The Lover's card is here. And the World card is here. We got marriages. We got people out of your own family. Now, the Lover's card for me is people who are supposed to be in your life, whether it be work or it's your home, or if this is another lover, then I guess for some people that could be a lover, and there's integrity issues here around something. There's children and teenagers, bosses, and morals and ethics, and hospitals coming out here, and decisions, real big decisions. We have the letter, we have a shh and a hiss out here. We have the letter H and the S. We have somebody from high school here in this reading. We also have the V and the W. Or we have a heavy drinker. Maybe you go to the VW. I'm not sure. But somebody, there's save energy is here. And somebody saw something. And somebody was saved. Whatever that means. It could be spiritual energy coming out here. Spiritual mentors, teachers, things like that. Because it's a spiritual leader. If he's in the upright, that's awesome energy. He'd get up and smite with his wand in truth, with his messages, and be very grounded. Okay, so we do have 3 literal people showing up here. A page, a queen, and a king, and a decision, and something ended, and there's integrity situations out here as well. Somebody has something. We have the H and the V, and the phonics is have, but the second house also goes back to the motto of I have. Somebody does have something, and something happened on travel trip for some people here. Somebody's trying to figure out how to do something. The HW would be how. And who is here, if I want to just take the phonics the other way. Who did something? Because somebody has something here. If the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, she's giving and caring and kind, and her decision will be, here you go, I'll work slow with you. If that's jealousy, then that's jealousy in the negative. That's stubbornness in the negative. If somebody has something and they won't release something by way of message, maybe even about a child here, not sure, or there's a lover issue here, because this is intimate relationships with this Lover's card. There's the Hangman. I've seen the Hangman already today in a reading that I just did. That's a sacrificial card, psychedelic, confusion. What do I do? How do I do it? Because there's a decision here. And this is prophecy energy as well. We have spiritual mentors and teachers. We have hell here. Hell in the runes can also go back to sacrificing as well. So it's here. We have spiritual. This is the rights to sacrifice in the Rider-Waite of the Hierophant. There's a player here. There's people coming out here. We also seen the Knight of Wands in my other reading. So there's a lover card energy here. The 8 of Cups. This is walking away. I'm going to go get 9 Cups. If something's over, then it's over. Something's ended here with marriages, with work, within a decision, because somebody does have something. Somebody's walked through the portal for some of you all, and whatever that is. There's inheritance. Some people have somebody's inheritance as well. There's communication. The 8 of Wands keeps wanting to come out here. There is prison for somebody. Okay, so we have there's a lost soul out here by God. The L and the S together is a lost soul. Because this is prophecy, and this is spiritual mentors and teachers, and somebody is into child sacrifice and they did lose their soul. Something ended within something. Okay, I'm going to take from this other homemade deck. Jehovah, you just picked through my hands. Somebody said that they couldn't deny the truth anymore about something. So something's within some type of a decision is being made or will be made. There will be some type of a communication about it, because something's been just really confusing and even possibly disorderly. We have the Mob here, which goes back to a disorderly energy. Okay? Something stormy here. This is a stormy water card. And somebody just cannot deny the truth anymore. That's positive. And that'd be somebody who has morals and ethics. This is about integrity. This is the letter Shin with the teeth and the pictograph. Somebody has some wisdom here. There's older people here then. We do have a king and a queen. Older people here. Regardless if there's a child energy here, there's a good solid message about what somebody has, what somebody has done from high school, about the sheep, because I think the word the other direction with the H and the S goes back to a sheep. When we have spiritual leaders out here, then somebody's done something here where there had been lying and confusion and psychedelic behaviors. Somebody has to come out here and say, I can't deny the truth anymore, that somebody lied about something because somebody had something. Somebody's just trying to figure out how to do something, because somebody's soul was lost for some people. This very big energy coming out here. Somebody was loose. Loose is here. or somebody lost something that they had. Well, they lost their soul, I guess. Something on the radio. Now, the 12th house where the sun's at right now goes back to real artistic stuff. So in the upright, this is you know, beautiful energy then coming out here. Okay, it's real artistic stuff, but there's something that's happened though that's connected to mobbish, riotous stuff where there was a lie and a confusion around something. So something on the radio is just something public. We got society energy here with the Hierophant. Okay, so somebody very famous and well known. Look, people, something public is going on. Jehovah just keep bringing it out. This energy right here also with the King of Wands represents somebody who would be in the public eye as well. All right, so there's been a mistress. Okay, well, the other man is right here. Your partner is here, and somebody's caught red-handed. There's going to be justice. Well, we already know that because it really was coming out in my other reading. It was over and over and over. Something was happening. So honoring truth, and there's clarity here. With something complex, this is something complex. The 12th house, that's one of the meanings of the Hangman. A court trial. Well, this is prison. Yes, something's over. You always just keep bringing it out here. Something's just over. Thank you, Jehovah. And there was a mistress around it. Another party was here. There's children. And there's going to be really clear, solid, truthful messages. And they will be honorable. You will be able to trust this message about whatever's going on, because there will be a court trial within something. There just will, because somebody was a freaking player within a situation. Jehovah's Eye sees everything. Yes, it does. And there's a bad thing's going to be made right. I made that statement on the second reading that I did tonight. And yes, they love you. If you wondered, this is unconditional love. And somebody says, you're so special, and you are all my kings, and you're all my queens, and vice versa. We got somebody supposed to be in somebody's life here. Okay, this one wants to pop out. There's a cheerleader connection involved, and love covers sin. Well, we got unconditional love coming out here. And so regardless whatever's happened, even if there's some type of prison, because there is, somebody, even if they lost their soul, that's grieving. Yes, somebody still loves a family member, and it's just grieving within something because somebody's went crazy within something that took place here. Okay, somebody needs a hospital. This is a hospital card. I'm going to take from this other Hebraic deck here. Show me the message, Jehovah. So if this is a teenager, this is a cheerleader or something like that, I guess. Somebody was from high school cheerleader then is here, because this is teenagers and little children. Okay, show me the message. Thank you. The Emperor is here. Well, the lower version of the Emperor is here. The Emperor also came out in my first reading. Y'all know that, watch that video. This is the Dalet. The letter D is here. So we have the head is here. He represents the head, the brain, the eyes. Okay? With the first house, the I am. And we have the HD here. That can go back to the phonics of a head as well. And HD, society is here. Somebody in the public eye is here as well. And the Emperor would represent a public figure. So it really is all coming out here. But somebody also has somebody's head because somebody was crucified. Okay? This is a cutting implement. The letter Z is out here as well. We have a little doe here. And we have the D and the Z, does. And somebody was hunting and whatever that is. They also hang up deer. Oh dear. They hang up deer on, so that when they're hunted and stuff like that, that energy is here. Whatever that means. It's just coming. So something happened on a hunting trip, then I guess it did. It's just coming out here. It just caught my eyes that way. Dave is here. The DV is here. The wed is here. Like wedding energy is here. Was is here. And we have it with the S and we have it with the Z. There's a victory. There's something about the mind space that's also here within somebody. Because there's confusion, and this is about pulling down the mind, and the head is here, and somebody did get beheaded. We already know that. That's a yes card as well. There's the World again. Show me this King of Wands. There's a wave here in the phonics showing up. There's a wall also that's showing up. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, we have another person, a third party somewhere. This talks about loyalty issues. Okay, there's that Eight of Wands wants to come out against. Communication is here about loyalty issues. Somebody can't deny truth anymore about something. Something's just off of all the other real heavy stuff. Somebody is facing some type of truth because they've just been lost within their soul about how to figure something out within something that's been confusing about a connection here. So we have bosses and fathers and mothers and home life, and somebody's got integrity and some people don't. Show me the decision here for more information. The Devil is here. Well, the Devil in this card has two people down here bound. Okay? And somebody has been really bound to something. And there's a little teenager here and communication and a private investigator and gossipy stuff and checking people out and what do I do, and for this decision. This is a communication card. And something's been real devilish, or the decision about communicating something that could have been very devilish, because we have the mob type energy out here. Somebody's connected to the mob, or something could be mobbish about it if it's not communicated right, because there's some type of restrictions here with the Devil, and that's long time stuff. So we definitely have bosses out here. Okay? And there's the truth about something. Clarity within a situation. That's also another S here. Cease is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, say something about 6 is here. The 6th high arcana is here on that. This is the Samak and or the Sin, so 2 S's are here. We also have the pictograph of the antenna, and we have the HD, TV. And somebody, this is the industry energy, and we have somebody well known here. Show me the World card. Show me the World card, Jehovah. The Queen of Wands. Well, we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We have the other woman, the other man here. We have loyalty issues out here. We have hardship. We have people bound. We have somebody lost their soul. We just seen the Ace of Swords with the crown, and somebody's head is here. Okay? And this person, the negative, is a slut. She's got her legs spread apart like, come on, baby, let's go. Nastiness. And this also represents somebody in the public eye shaking their butt, and something's nasty here. For some people, it is just given what we already know what's come out. If this is in the upright, somebody in the upright's facing this stupidness, they'll take that wand and say, give me that stupidness, you're nasty, and I will hit you over the head with it. Type of energy, because something's over here. Somebody does have some type of integrity within some type of situation, even if they're around somebody devilish. And they just feeling bound up. Somebody is bound up. Somebody did lose their soul, people. It's showing somebody in hell for something that somebody has done as well. The King of Cups is here. The Page of Pentacles is here again. It's right here. We got little children coming out here. We also have the Three of Wands and the Judgment card. The head, the man, the boss, the chief. There's another yes here. We got 2 yeses, but that's also eternity. And that's the husband, that's protection, that's a river, that's a prophet, that's reconciliation, that's the VW was here, so that's drinking stuff as well. I just seen the sun. Something is going to be overturned. There is love out here. There's a bunch of people involved in some stuff because we have society here. We have hose. HS is also a hose. So there's more than one hoe out here than there was. And somebody got some bad addictions because of it. We got somebody that got their little butt out there. Whatever the crap that is for somebody. But there's a bad thing that's going to be also made right. Remember, we have the word mistress out here. And so somebody walked away from a mistress and making something right. That's honorable of you. This energy, though, goes back to some type of consequence. So there will be a for sure legal victory. We have a court trial over here. We have prison here. Somebody is going to go to prison, people. They just are. And you hope it don't lie. He's been bringing this up for a long time. Something been going on for a freaking long time. And it's time to get justice from these people that have done some nasty things. And again, we have I always bring it out with this rune because it really is here. So this is the letter M, but within this, Manaz, which means that, you know, this is a influence rune. So we do have people in the public eye. It just keeps coming out here. But this goes back to a suffered legal victory. It's something's very much suffered within something because somebody's also lost their soul and every freaking thing else. But I always bring out that the Degas is also in here. So if you take the stems away, maybe somebody's glasses are prevalent because it looks like glasses with stems to me. But if you take the stems away, it's the Degas, which is the letter D. We also have the letter D here. We also have dad. D and D is dad. Okay, maybe somebody's dad wears glasses, and there's also dead. Okay, because somebody did die within something. They were crucified. And then they twice dead, and they're in hell because somebody lost their freaking soul. They ceased within whatever the crap has happened. But this is also a light and a change and a new beginning. And regardless what's happened, Jehovah says, I'm going to make a bad thing made right. And there will be a legal victory within it. There will, and somebody will be able to see correctly in this new change, this new cycle. There's fortune involved with something. Somebody plotted something, because this goes back to a plotting card within marriage, like intrigue, thwarted energy with the Degas. But there is an influential person out here, or people within this situation that is going to be a victory regardless. There's going to be something positive come out of it. The MD. And we have hospitals here as well. Somebody does need a hospital, people, because we got a crazy person out here that's done some stuff to some people, and it's been really hard. Give me just a second, please. I'm just taking my time on this reading. I don't have anything else to do, and I had a question. Show me next 24 hours with this case, please, Jehovah. If you honor the truth, clarity will come. Because there's been stormy stuff like, what do I do, what do I do? We're dealing with a staff of teachers here as well. A staff of them are involved in something here. There's thinking, the thinking person. Again, we have somebody already in their head here. Somebody did lose their soul. This card literally has a meaning of, so it's your house, it's your body. It represents that. It can represent security, but it really does have a meaning of a lost soul. And it's out here. Don't you just fear the great one, people? Just don't you fear him? And he's just showing that somebody went to hell. Don't you just fear him? If somebody doesn't make the correct decision and to speak as well, because Jehovah also like to tell us something before it happens, and you got information, you better not deny the truth, because your soul's going to go to hell, and you're going to be bound there for eternity. So you better get a great look of this, and you're going to be bound forever. You ain't getting out of that place, okay? You got information about little children who's been sacrificed and stuff like that. You just know about it. You're just as guilty if you don't open up your face and say something. Your soul's at stake. Your soul's at stake. Death is here. That's huge energy coming out, people. It's really huge coming out here. There's a younger woman here and a blind date. We have glasses here. We have a child as well. Child sacrificing stuff is really coming out here. There's an older, that goes back to wisdom, and wisdom energy is here. I just wanted to ask a question, and you have answered it. Until next time, shalom.